Okay, the project of the day. We're going to go to get a Google font to use in our Gimp. Now this could actually be used anywhere, but we're going to use it to go into Gimp, and so we can use it with our image editing. So you go to Google Fonts, and I'm looking for a handwriting. So I'm going to get rid of these things in here. I don't want to look for the display or anything else. I want handwriting fonts. There's handwriting. And here's some handwriting samples to look at here. And I'm not going to be defyingly picky with what one I... Oh, there's a mist. That looks like... What is that? Morinda, I guess it is. Wait a minute. Cookie doesn't look bad down there. Let's look at Cookie down here. So we'll get Cookie. And let's go into our... let's make a temporary file. There we go. mkdir. I'm off my desktop. Make a directory. temp. And I'm going to cd into temp. temp. So there I am. So I'll go back here and say, okay, let's save this, and we're going to save it in temp. There's a temp, and that's where we'll save it at. And let's do this one down here too. I hadn't planned on that, but we'll do it anyway. Okay, we'll download it. Save it. It's going to save them both, and they're not going to save both at the same time. Okay, now we're going to go into temp. And there they are. If I undo these fonts, because I picked two, I think they'll both be in there. So let's unzip fonts .zip. And if I look there they are. Patrick and Cookie. Okay, so now I'm going to open up my manager so I can take these and make them real easy to get to. I'm going to open that and copy that into my main directory. Paste. Okay, I'm going to open this one here too. Copy that and put it into my main directory. Paste. Now we have both of these right here. And if I go up here, let's see, I can close that up now. If I go here and go ls, I can see them both right there. The Cookie regular and the Patrick hand regular. Now I happen to know that my fonts are, and you should know where your fonts are. You should always try to know where your fonts are. But I know my fonts are in, and we're going to take a look to see for sure in case I don't have it. ls user share fonts ttf, and there they are. So what I'm going to do is go back to where I had that, and I'm going to say copy all those TTFs, those two TTFs, copy those two TTFs, and I've got to sudo copy it because that's a protected directory. But copy them there. Okay. Now go back and take a look at and we'll find a cookie. Where's cookie at? There's cookie. Oh, I saw it for a second there. Cookie. Okay, so there's the cookie font, and TST. There it is. Okay. Now, let's do a nice romantic little card. That's what we'll do. Okay. We paint this background. We get rid of all this. Okay, we'll get rid of that test. We don't want that in there. And we'll do a background. What kind of a background can we do? It's a little gaudy, that's for sure. Let me see what kind of a... Come on, my brushes. I don't want that. Okay, brushes. What kind of a brush can I have? Oh, look at that. I've got... Did I use this before? I don't think so. We'll make some. We'll make some brushes. That's good. Yes, we'll make some brushes. There's that. Let's see if we can... wasn't that a real good... What's my best way to do this? I'm trying to think. What's my best way to do a heart? I don't believe I haven't got a heart in here. Oh my God. Okay, let's see if I do this. Okay. I'll do a brush like that. We'll do a large one to begin with. And we'll close that in, select from path, and we'll paint it in. Okay, a perfect heart is not, but it is a heart. Okay, select, and we want to grow it by 1. The reason we want to grow it by 1 to get rid of that black in there. It's not that dark, it's not black, it's actually transparent. Grow it by 1. And we'll paint it, and there it is. It's certainly not a perfect heart. Select none. Let me see what I can do in there. Perfect? No. Good? Yes. Okay. So now let's copy that. Copy. Now when you copy something, it automatically turns it into... Let me unselect it. Select none. I'll show you something. If I take and I select that and I go edit copy, that's automatically a temporary paintbrush. Because if I go up here to paintbrush and I go to select paintbrushes, if I slide to the top, you'll see that I have that in there as a paintbrush. It's only temporary, because as soon as I save something else, that changes. But it does give you a temporary paintbrush, which is kind of neat. So let's do another layer. We'll do another layer here. Another layer, and we'll use that paintbrush, and we'll do another heart. We'll select none. It's another heart, and we'll take that heart and we'll tip it. Okay. Here's how it gives a little bit of a tip. Up. There's the tip. And we can tip it and rotate it. Okay. Now we'll slide it over a little bit. And we'll merge it down. We'll put it to a new layer. And we'll merge it down. Okay, so now we've got a couple of these. And we're going to make several different before this is done. Because I'm going to make a really neat paintbrush that I can use quite a bit in here. So now let's take these two and we'll copy them. And we'll paste them on top as a new layer. Paste as a new layer. Okay. And we will slide that layer. And I didn't get them both. That wasn't good. I didn't get them both. But that's okay. Now let's take this and merge it down. Merge down. Merge down. Select none. Now I can do all three. And well, let's see what I can do. I'll pick these all separately. Or I can pick them individually. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take and select and shrink them all by 9. And I'm going to copy them. Edit copy. Edit paste as a new layer. And I'm going to take that new layer and resize it and move it. Scale. We're making ourselves some, oh look at, I don't want to do that until I take that whole thing and say layer to image size. And to a new layer. Now I can move it. If I didn't move it, I could wind up with just a, oh my god, I could wind up with half a heart. Okay, so there's some more hearts. We'll make that the image size. To image size. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's some big hearts and some little hearts. Let me take and copy all these. We'll merge these all together. What I'll do is take one and say new from visible and shut them down. Copy it all. Select all. Edit. Copy. And then I'm going to use my brush. It's going to be made up of all those hearts. See it right there? All the hearts in it. And I'm going to use it again. And I'm going to change the color a little bit. We'll change the colors to a little oranges color. Okay. And there's this hearts much smaller. Select none. You can see the outline of them as I move them. So let's increase the size of that a little bit. Look like I still wound up with half a heart down there. I did, see that? Half a heart. Oh my god, that's not good. I wonder how I got half a heart. I didn't select it all, that's what I didn't do. Okay, so there we go. So we'll take that layer and we'll duplicate it. We'll duplicate it and then we'll flip it. Oh man, we got hearts all over the place now. Okay, time to sort some hearts out and do some neat stuff with them. Okay, there's a lot of hearts in that thing. Okay, we'll do that to the image layer, to the image size. Where's that one at? Oh, it's already in there somewhere. Let's see if we can move that. There, look at that. A couple more. That's enough hearts. See if I can select a couple of these and see, let's get them here. And I'll go. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I'll hit the paint and look. We'll do some blue hearts in here. Oh my god, all these hearts. Okay. We'll go to that layer on top. And I guess if I were to move that heart right there, okay, let's select none, select none. I'll see if I can take that one. You used to just be able to slide it, but I don't think it does it anymore. See, it grabs a whole layer instead of the individual. Instead of the individual object. It used to be you could take that individual object. And you just can't do it anymore. Okay, so we'll go edit, cut, select none, edit, paste, and then we can slide it where we want to get away from the rest of them. Okay, there you go. To a new layer. And the layer the same size as the image. Oh my god. Okay, now let's put some kind of a background in there. File open. Desktop. Images. G drive. Okay, here we go. Oh, I've got some. What's this? No, no, no. No. I think I gotta get into my actual marble papers up here. Let me look and be sure. Oh, there's some paper stuff. Oh, this is neat. I'm just gonna show you this one. There's one I made with Alice in Wonderland. The Alice in Wonderland characters and everything. That's a paper I made up to be. That actually was made into a, or it could be printed at 8.5 by 11. Okay, open. Let's see what else I got there. There's some papers there. Now that might work. That might work as a background. That's even better. Open that one. But I don't think this is real big. It's not real big, but I guess I don't need it. Select all. And we'll take here and we'll paste it on the bottom. We'll make a new layer on the bottom. Edit. Paste as a new layer. Huh. Why didn't you copy that? Edit, copy. Paste as a new layer. Okay, that's better. Okay, I'll take that layer and we will transform it, flip it sideways, and we will stretch it out to the edges. And make sure it actually fits in my window. Okay, yeah, it fits in there. That's okay. That's okay. We're off to a start anyway. So I can go here on top and go new layer. And paint it, but then I can make it translucent so you can be able to write on that. And you still see this things underneath it. Okay, so I can put another layer in and select none. And now I can try my new font out. Okay, let's do that in a blue. A deeper blue. A deep blue. Okay. Now we select all this. Select it all. I make a big mistake. I hit my control all the time instead of my my shift. And control A, and we'll increase that size. And there's the comma, and slide it where it belongs. Look at that. Isn't that romantic? Oh my God. I love you, I love you, I love you, I do. I love you more than flies love poo. Okay. That should be a capital T. Oh, that deserves to be bold. That ought to deserve to be, or did I make it bold already? I may have done that. No, there it is, bold. Okay. We'll take that layer and turn that into a image size. We'll select none. We'll make a couple more little hearts. Let me get one of these little hearts here. Let me get a little one. That's what I'll do. I get a small one. We'll do a new from the visible, and that will let me capture one of these little small hearts. Select, edit, copy. So now I've got that copied. I could turn it into a little brush. Now I could make this into, let's make another brush. We'll make another brush, another little small brush. Because if I make it a grayscale, or I make it into a black, I can make it any color I want. So here's, let's go. So that's a copy, so edit. Paste as a new image. So there it is. We'll take that image and we'll turn that into a grayscale. That's pretty dark. It's pretty dark. But if it's darker, okay, this darker will have to be more intense. We'll cut the brightness down, increase the contrast in there. That won't be a bright, but it'll be much brighter than what it is. Okay, select. So we'll select it, copy it, and paste as a new brush. A heart. And a heart. And I go back here, then I can paint it any color I want to if I can pick that brush out. And I think that's it right there, but I better look for sure. That's my heart brush. Okay, I think if I hit that color, it will print me a heart that color. Yes, okay. And if I mirror that, I can take that brush and go and mirror it and edit and copy it again. Copy. It pastes as a new brush, and we'll just call that a left leaning brush. Okay, so I can go back here and do a couple more. Brushes, and they'll be laying the other way. And let's see, I think I've got some weeds in there. I actually made some flowers, remember? Yeah, I've got some grass to put down there. Look at that. Oh my God, this is going to be a beautiful card. What a beautiful romantic thing, huh? Okay, let me shrink that down. I don't want it to cover up those words there. Okay, and there. And then I can get some flowers. There's a flower, and make a smaller flower. What color should I do the flower? Oh my God, let me see. Pink? No, there's too much pink in there already. Yellow? A bright, bright yellow flower? Let's see what it looks like. Do a little bit smaller and do a bright yellow flower. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Oh my God. What a romantic son of a gun I am. Look at this. Okay. Now we'll do the center and do a red center to them. Actually, most flowers have a orange looking center if it's anything. There's not that many with red. We'll take that center and we will get a solid color there. There's a solid color. Make it a little bit smaller maybe. And there. And we'll take and slide our words at the top so they're not covered. We don't want our poem covered up there. Hey, should I cut that grass off there on the edge? No, because I've got it there offset. I've got it offset, so I don't want to do that. Okay, a new from visible. And what I do want to do is put another fancy border in there just for fun. We'll do a red border. Close to the edge. Okay, select and shrink by 9. Make that a little bit fainter. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Oh my God. But let's say that's oh no, that's an important layer there. That's an important layer. Okay, let me select none and see what that looks like. Not bad, not bad. I don't know if I like it over that. I guess I can cut that border off there. We'll cut it off there. And I can cut it off there. And over that heart. And that's good enough. Select none. And I'll put one more thing with we'll use a different font because I downloaded a couple fonts actually. So let's use another font in here. Now write something up on top. Create a new layer. It always gives you a chance to go in there and modify what you have if you want to. take that and select it all, and why does it not let me do that? That's weird. To a new layer. Okay. Select all. Let's turn that into a black because we'll keep it small. And we'll change that font to what one did I have? I had cookie, and what else did I have? I don't remember the name of the other one. But I do know, oh, Patrick Hand. Okay. And we'll increase that size a little bit. Come on, let me do this. Slide it over. Where'd that look nice? Okay, we got it. Layer to image size, and it's a save. I think I'll use that for my whole thumbnail and everything. Okay, everybody. Now you know how to put fonts in from Google into your Gimp program.